As you settle into extended child's pose, get any wiggles out, shake your hips a little side to side. Sway your torso a little side to side with head. Full breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, side out. Take another one, breathe in. Open mouth, exhale, breathe out. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. And focusing on a steady, smooth breath. And press up to tabletop, come to hands and knees. Lift your left arm up, open your chest to the side. Thread the needle, left arm underneath your right. Rest on your left ear, your left shoulder. Lift your right arm into the air and roll out your wrist, roll out your shoulder. Let your right arm fall back slightly. Plant your right hand down, lift your left arm up, open to the side. The left hand plants down. Pause in center, curl your toes under, hover your knees off the floor. So hover tabletop, send your shoulders back, right in your chest forward. Knees down, right arm lifts, open your right side open your chest to the right. The thread right arm underneath your left. Right ear comes down. Lift your left arm up into the air, roll out your wrist. Maybe a couple shoulder rolls. Let your left arm fall back. Plant your left hand down. Right arm lifts up. Right hand plants down. Curl your toes under, hover tabletop. Hold it, breathe. Pull your belly in, send your shoulders back. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Breathe in. Hold it for the exhale. High plank pose. Step your feet back. Breathe. Spread your hands. Press your fingertips into the floor. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Sway your hips. Shoot out your head. Look forward. Step forward. Ragdoll. Feet at least hip width. Grab for opposite elbows. Or even interlace your hands at the base of your head. Shake out your head. Shake out your torso. Take a couple open mouth exhales. And free your hands to the floor, step your feet together to touch. Soft bend your knees, lift halfway. Extend your chest forward. Hold it. Press down through your feet. Send your shoulder blades down. Forward fold. Grab your legs. Pull your chest to your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Active pull down. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Lift your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. One breath, one pose at a time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Broaden through your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, step or jump forward, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, step or jump forward, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, chair, airplane arms. Bend your knees, sweep your arms back and hold it. Face your palms down. Feel that action of external rotation in your shoulder joint. Shoulders draw back and down. Add a little depth in your legs. Press into your feet. Pull your belly in. Hold low in your legs. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. Squeeze right knee to your chest. Step between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Chest, arms lift. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bend your left knee. Hover your left knee off the floor. Hold it, breathe with it. Press your hands together off your chest to your thumbs. Allow the depth in your left leg, left hip draws forward. Inhale, extended crescent, straighten through your left leg, reach forward, launch forward, shoulder blades onto your back. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up. Step between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bend your right knee, hover it, and hold. Broaden through your hand, your shoulder girdle. Press your hands together, lift your chest up to your thumbs. Feel upper abdominals get engaged. A little more depth in your right leg. Draw your right hip forward. Now launch off through your back leg. Even though it stays on the ground, inhale, extended crescent, reach forward. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. One flow, lift your right leg, breathe in. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to heart, left knee hovers. Inhale, extend it, reach forward. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, left leg lifts. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to heart, right knee hovers. Inhale, extended crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold it, breathe. Let your head be heavy. Shift forward, high plank pose. Send your shoulder blades onto your back. Broaden your chest forward, hover your right foot. I'll squeeze your right knee towards your left elbow. Right foot back, left foot hovers, hold it. Squeeze left knee to right elbow. Left leg back, right foot hovers. Squeeze right to left. Right foot back, down, left foot hovers. Left knee, right elbow, squeeze. Send it back, down, right foot up. Right knee, left elbow, send it back. Down, left foot up. Squeeze left knee, right elbow, send it back. Down, knees down, push-ups. Hands as wide as your mat. From your toes or from your knees, broaden your chest forward. We go down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep going. Open mouth exhales, you press it up. So here's the thing, keep moving. Notice what's going on with your head. So there's this tendency to drop your head and like look back towards your feet and for your legs. Look towards the top edge of your mat so you have length in the back of your neck. Keep going, last 4, 3, 2, 1, lower halfway down, hold, pause, pull your feet or your knees forward like you're curling your abdominals, broaden your chest forward, elbows back, hold 4, 3, 2, 1, high plank. Hands under your shoulders, reach your heels back. Mountain climbers, double time, right crosses left. Here we go, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Go 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, grab your weights or props or no weights, triceps, arms overhead, bend your elbows straight back. It's bend, extend, bend, extend, bend, extend. Keep going. Open mouth, exhale. So a couple things as you do this. Notice if you are flaring in your low ribs or sending your hips back, which would be exaggerating the curve in your low back. Knit your low ribs in, draw your hips forward, and feel how still and stable you keep your torso as you bend your elbows. Open mouth, exhale, and extension. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, bend your elbows, hold it halfway down, pulse it up. Pulse, 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 pulse. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Second round. You bend, extend, bend, extend, bend, extend, bend, extend. Keep going. Open mouth exhale is the extension. Last 4, 3, shoulders ground down. 2, 1, bend halfway down, hold it. Rib knit, hips draw forward. Pulse, 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 pulse. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down, wide arm push-ups. Hands as wide as your mat from your toes or your knees. Here it is. It's down, push up, down, push, down, push. Keep going. Open mouth exhale as you press it up. Keep going. And that was kind of a jumble of words. So open mouth exhale, you press it up. Keep going, keep going. Feel that pull of your toes or your knees forward. You got 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower halfway, hold. Feel that pull of your toes and knees forward, chest broad. Hold 4, shoulders back, elbows back. 3, 2, 1. High plank, press up from your toes or from your knees, mountain climbers, cross it. Go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, triceps, weights or arms overhead. You bend, extend, bend, extend, bend. Last 4, 3, knit your ribs, upper abdominal strong. 2, 1, bend your elbows, pulse, 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 pulse. Hips draw forward, pulse, pulse. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, you bend, extend, bend, extend. Allow the fatigue to build. Last 4, you got it, you got it. 3, belly strong. 2, 1, bend, pulse, pulse, pulse. Last 4, 3, 2, listen. 1, you bend, extend, bend, extend. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down, weights down. Rise up to stand. Shake out your legs, shake out your arms. Set up squats, no weights. So toes point forward, knees point forward, hands at heart center or arms at your side. Go left, down, lift up, down, lift, down, lift. If you want to add the arms to it, draw your elbows back as you pull up. It's kind of this extra emphasis to drive your hips forward. So it's not so much like you're pushing your hips forward, it's this extension at the top. Extension at the top. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Now get low, hold it low, hands come to heart center, broaden through your chest. Left foot presses into the floor with your right toes. Come onto your right toes. Step out, come in. Step out, in. Out, in. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Listen, it's in, step back. In, back. In, back. Last 4, 3, deep bend in your left leg. 2, 1. Combine it. Go in, out, in, back. In, out, in, back. 4, 3, 2. Broad chest. 1 more. Out, in, back, in. Feet hip width. We go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Belly strong. And there's that drive all the way to the top of the range. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Get low, hold, pulse it low. Pulse, pulse. Hands together, shoulders back. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it low. Weight your right leg. Left toes, come onto them. Step out, pull it in. Out, in, out, in. So a lot stays still as you do this out and in motion. Feel all that. Feel the stability, strength of your right leg. Last 4, 3, broad chest, 2, 1. Now step it back, bring it in, back, in, back, in, back, in. Last 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, a little more depth in the right leg. 1, now we go. Out, center, back, center, out, center, back, center, out, back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet forward, feet hip width distance. Now we go down, up, down, up. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, up, shake it out. All right, no weights, cardio. We're gonna alternate between a couple different exercises. So 3 exercises, 1 is gonna be the primary, and this is what it is. So you'll roll onto your back, come up, jump, heel lifts. Okay, so come up, shake it out. I'll tell you what the other exercise is. That's the primary. So every other one is going to be that. And instead of jumping, you could rise up, bring one leg at a time to your seat. Here we go. In 4, 3, 2, 1. It's down, roll back, up, heels, kick the seat. Open mouth exhales the lift. One leg at a time, or it's the jump. See if you can rise up without your arms. Last 4, keep going. 3, that's 2. 1, rise back up. And it's jumping jacks, out and in, out, in, out, in, out, in. One leg at a time, or both legs, you choose it. So feel into it, soft landing on your feet. Bend your knees, chest up. Steady breaths, allow your heart rate to lift. Keep lifting, keep going. Last 4. 3, back to the rolls and jumps. 2, 1, so you face forward. It's onto your back, up, jump, kick the heels, kick the seat. One leg at a time, or both. Open up, exhales. If you're jumping, get some height. Use your arms to pull up. Last 4. That's 3. Final 2. 1, up, feet wide. It's out and in. Out, in. And you can go both feet at a time, or 1. Emphasize the out with the elbows. Chest up. Again here, soft feet. Bend your knees. Allow the intensity to build. The sensation to build, the heart to lift. Last 4. 3, 2, 1. Face forward, roll it back, jump it up. Heels to the seat. Last 4. That's 3. Final 2. 1. Up, jumping jacks. Out and in. One leg or both. If you want star jumps. Last 4. 3, 1 more jump and roll in 2, 1, feet forward, roll back, up and jump. Shortest round, dig into it. Last 4, That's 3. Final 2. 1, rise up, out and in. Out and in. One leg at a time, or both. Chest up. Last 4. Bend your knees. That's 3. 2. 1. Up. Okay, so keep it moving. Feet side to side. Now add the arms. Reach forward, reach out. Forward, out. Forward, out. And if you want to just do 1 foot at a time, that's okay too. Chest up. Keep going. The nice thing about this when you move your arms and your legs differently, it's a good rub your tummy, tap your head, good for the brain. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Top of your mat, feet together, no weights. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, or skip it and go straight to down dog. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog will meet. Look forward, step forward to the top of your mat. Rise up to stand. Again, no weights. Squats. Feet hip width distance. Hands at your hips. Shoulders draw back. So go down, lift up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So with your hands at your hips, feel the hinge. Hips go back. It's this hinge so your spine still stays neutral. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Left leg steps wide and you bend to the left. Bend, up, bend, up, bend, up, bend, up. So again, hands at your hips. Feel that hinge in your left hip. Press to the outside edge of your right foot. And now right knee, or rather left knee, left toes point forward. Chest will come forward to keep that length in your back. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your left knee, hold it low, hold it low. Press down through your left foot. Pulse, 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 pulse. So it's that micro bend in your left knee, little up, little down. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise it up, feet hip width distance. It's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And you feel that hinge. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Get low and pulse. Pulse, 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 pulse. You got it. Pulse. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up. Right foot steps wide to the right. You bend, lift, bend, lift, bend, lift, bend, lift. Feel that hinge. Hips go straight back. Press the outside edge of your left foot. You got it. Drive at the top. Feel the extension. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your right knee. Pulse low. Go. Pulse. Pulse. Little bend, little up in the right leg. Pulse. 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 Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up. Feet together. Roll onto your back. Okay, so we got a bit more of a push for the legs, glutes. Roll onto your back with or without your weights. Feet plant, toes and knees point forward, hover your hips off the floor. Hover your hips off the floor. So if you have the weights at your hips, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. Keep going. And it's just like at the top of the squat where you exaggerate that extension, not pushing your hips past the line of your knees, but you extend all the way up. Open mouth, exhale. Point your toes and your knees forward as you lift. Last 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1, hold it up, pulse up, 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 hold it up in 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it up, reach your arms up with or without the weights, palms face in. Now reverse flies, open, elbows go wide, squeeze weights or hands together. Open, squeeze, point your toes and your knees forward, open, squeeze, belly strong, open, squeeze. Now add the legs, down, up and squeeze, down, up and squeeze. Feel your elbows pull towards the floor. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips high, elbows hover. Hold the arms, pulse the hips. Pulse, 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 broad chest. 4, 3, 2, press into your feet. 1, hold it up, lower, lift, arms 2, lower, lift, lower, belly strong, lift. Last 4, lift, 3, lift, 2, lift, hips high, elbows hover, pulse the hips, pulse, 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 pulse. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, hips down, weights down, scoot your feet forward, dig your heels into the floor, interlace hands behind your head, elbows wide, breathe in, exhale, lift, head, neck, and chest. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. Keep going. Open up, exhale as you lift. Open your elbows wide. Feel as if you're being pulled from the center of your chest. Dig your heels in, toes and knees point forward. So you're building through this last push, sensation through the front line. Last 4, hold it up in 3, that's 2, 1, hold it up, reach your arms forward, palms face up, pulse, 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 dig your heels in, spread your toes, pulse, 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 pulse. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it up, hands behind your head, elbows wide, press your head into your hands, hover your heels. As low as you got to hover, hold, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, heels down, head down. It's lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. Last 4, 3, broad chest, 2, hold it up. On 1, hold it up, arms reach forward, palms face up, pulse up, pulse, 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 pulse. Last 4, 3, hold it up in 2, 1, hold it up, hands behind your head, elbows wide, now hover your heels, last bit of effort, hold it, 4, hold 3, last 2, 1, lower, down, rest. All right, knees into your chest. Rock a little side to side. Take happy baby pose. Grab your feet or grab your knees and keep rocking side to side. Hug your knees in. Supine figure 4, left ankle crosses, or rather right ankle crosses over left thigh. Pull your knee in, stretch your outer right hip. Hold still or rock side to side. Supine Twist. Hug your right knee in, extend your left leg long, twist to the right. Easy twist. Sink into it. Draw to center. Both knees in. Cross left ankle over right. Pull your knee in, stretch your outer left hip. Hold still or rock it side to side. Head heavy. Pull your left knee into your chest. Extend your right leg long. Twist to the left. Left knee across your body. Draw both knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs. Give yourself a big squeeze. Lift your forehead to your knees. Take a breath in. Exhale, relax down onto the floor. Shake it out a little bit. Land with your toes relaxed open. Face your palms up to the ceiling. Close your eyes. Feel your body heavy. A few moments to sink into it. Surrender the effort. Take 2 more breaths as you are. And with each of those exhales, surrender a little fuller into the floor. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Take a full body stretch. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock along the length of your back a couple times. And make your way to a tall seat. Hands together at heart center. Lift your chest up to your thumbs. Close your eyes. Acknowledge your practice, your effort. Lift your thumbs to the center of your forehead. Honor the light, the teacher in all things and in all experiences. Namaste.